Welcome back, beauties. This week is powerful for you with coming home to yourself and releasing the mother wound so that you can co create your life, manifestation, all those good things with more ease and flow. It's a really big message here for you, especially around cutting the cords of the unhealthy mother wound. All right. So if that sounds good to you, stay tuned and I'm going to dive right into the reading. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Tree. I'm a psychic intuitive healer and spiritual teacher, and I'm so glad that you are here. So let's go ahead and dive into this reading. All right. So for the first card, we got number 2, the gentle gardener. And I wrote, there's so many things that came through from this card that are really powerful. So the first thing that came up was dreams coming to reality. And then we have singing a song, resting, and being in a cocoon. So take this as this resonates for you. It could be about where you are right now individually, and that feels aligned, or it could be you were coming from being in a cocoon to finally resting and then finally singing your song. So really the progression of your manifestations coming to reality. We all been here where we know what we want, but we have no idea how to get it. And then we do some inner work on ourselves, and then we feel like, we feel a little bit better. We're like not in a cocoon, but we're still in that in between space. And then we come to a space where we feel really good. We may not have our desire just yet, or we do have it and we've manifested a couple of things, but overall you're feeling more aligned and more confident in yourself to be able to bring what you want to reality. And you have spirit. I feel like she's an ancient grandmother on this part, looking down upon you and supporting you. Great spirit is anyway, but there's a deeper meaning for this part up top here. So let me read the rest of the guidance that came through. So the mother watches over you. And then we have gentle gardener is the gentle thoughts within yourself, being gentle and at peace with yourself. And the God creator source is within you. And that divine connection within you allows you to create your dreams. Okay. So this is the divine mother. So not your actual mother, because that's really what we're going to get into with this reading, which is wild because I'm recording this on Sunday, which is Mother's Day. Go figure this will come up then. But this is the divine mother watching over you. And the gentle gardener in this case is you being gentle within yourself, choosing better thoughts so that you can manifest your dreams into reality. But if you have like negative thoughts on a consistent basis, like you're trying to manifest something big, but you keep being bombarded with fear and then you just give into the fear, that's not being gentle within yourself. Being gentle within yourself is seeing the fearful thoughts and being like, okay, what can I do to eliminate those fearful thoughts? What can I do to stay in alignment with myself, and doing it in a gentle way so that it's not you're pressuring yourself to hurry up and do something so you can manifest, because that's not how you manifest by force. All right. Then the next message we have here is water your dreams, goals with, manifestation techniques. The seeds are already planted. Okay. So here, if you see down here, it is like dirt, but in this case, you also see the eggs. The things are out of those eggs. So you have your goals and desires already been planted. Now is a powerful time to start using some of your favorite manifestation techniques to help you with bringing your desires to reality. Because remember, the divine is within you. You have a loving mother source energy that's watching over you, watching over your desires, helping you. That's your divine connection to spirit and source, which the God source connection is within you. So now within whatever's going on in the ethers also, you have a powerful moment in time to be able to co-create. So you can take this week to just do manifestation techniques that feel good to you for something that you're calling in, or all your dreams really, and just do 1 or 2 manifestation techniques, but find one that feels really good to you. And if you got to try multiple, that's fine too. Just keep yourself in that realm of manifesting and using this time to help you to bring what you want to fruition. Because again, your seeds are already planted and you have watered them like thus far. So now take that bigger step into doing more manifestation techniques. Now, What also came up, which is what I said about this being like a mother issue, is clear the way of the mother wound. So I felt it when I tuned in. This clear sky was so beautiful, and that it just felt like clear the way, and I felt like a little hit inside my solar plexus. And it's around the mother wounding. So again, like I was saying earlier, with this mother, like while you have the divine mother, you also have your own mother wounding that is clouding up some of your manifestations because of the pain of the past, the lack of support. Let me not get ahead of myself. Let me read this message here. So what I channeled was the mother wound. Reach out to a healthy individual who can help you clear the path. So whoever that is to you, whether it's like a healer or if it's a healthy family member, healthy friend, or a therapist, reach out to someone to help you to clear the path so you can be clear to manifest with ease. Okay. Let me read the rest of this before. Be gentle, be patient with yourself. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So the mother wounding for sure, that is something, like I said just a moment ago, that is something that's really putting a whole damper on you manifesting. So those fears that you have, especially if you're trying to manifest money or love, those big things, if you get those fearful thoughts that just start sinking in, it's because of a mother wound, a past wounding that still needs to be healed. Now, you've probably done a lot of work on yourself already, but this is coming back up again because there's something else that needs to be purged and cleared out the way. Just like a gardener, the gardener prunes the things out of a garden that does not help the garden to grow. So you have to do that with that fear and with that whatever else comes up for you with the mother wounding. You have to start pruning that stuff out of your garden, which is not just your garden of dreams, but your inner garden. You have to start clearing those things out as well, because that's what's keeping you from manifesting with more ease. And then you also need to be gentle. That part, the word gentle stuck out to me as well, which I channeled the message there too. It's just being patient and gentle with yourself while you are clearing out this wounding or whatever pain of the past. You need to remind yourself, like, I'm taking these steps. We're doing this. Everything's okay. And that non-gentle part really comes from the mother too. If you had that experience with your mother, whether you were always rushing or they were very overcritical of you, that's the non-gentle part. It's not you. It's that critical stuff from the mother wounding. You are gentle with yourself and you love yourself. And I know you've done a lot of work already around self-love. So you need to be gentle with yourself. And remember, you are the gardener and you're just pruning out those things that do not serve. Okay? Which, that was a lot. I really felt that. Which leads into the next card, which is commitment. Which it took me a second to receive the message here, but after a moment, I really started to open up and pick up on it. And it makes sense because it's around the inner child and yourself. At first, I thought it was a mother and an inner child, but this is really you with your adult self. And then the little hand is your inner child. So let me read what I channeled here. So this is your action step 2 that you can take, and giving you some more insight into the situation. So being brave to take big steps in your life that you're afraid to take. So if you had a loving, supportive mother, you would boldly go forth. But the reason why you struggle with taking those big steps in your life that'll take you to where you really want to go is because you have to do this. You didn't have that supportive mother. So if you had a supportive mother, you would be probably 10 times further along than where you are now. And it's okay if you're not. It's divinely designed. This is your life and how you came into this life and what you wanted to experience. Okay. So you're not behind. But with the supportive mother, you could take really powerful steps and not be so afraid. But since you didn't have that, now it's time for you to be brave and support that inner child with being brave enough to take the steps forward. Okay. Then I read, now it's your turn to help yourself take these steps. Yeah, just like I just said. And you are your guide, your support system, and you have what it takes to boost yourself up. the divine love, call upon your guardian angels. Yes. So you have what it takes now. Again, like I mentioned earlier, you have done a lot of work on yourself already thus far. So you don't really need to second guess yourself so much and think, man, I can't do this. The second guessing comes from that mother wounding that's still lingering around. And you just need to take some steps to get help with clearing that so that you can really own yourself and own your life and take big steps forward. You are your own parent now. You are going to help yourself be brave and bold and take the big steps that you need, those risks that you need to take so that you can live your life that feels aligned to you. That's you doing what you want to do for work, for community, for yourself, and not being bogged down from, oh, well, I can't do that because my mother said I was X, Y, and Z when I was little. No, that's not true anymore. Let me see if there was something else I channeled. Yeah, which leads into what I was just going to say. Letting go of your small self. That is, the small self is not letting go of your inner child, it's letting go of the small self. That is what the wounding is telling you that you are. So letting go of that small self and taking your life back and stepping into your power. So if you can see this right here, it looks like it's like another heart or there's a star there, but really what it felt like to me was like a gash, like inside your heart. And that's that wounding and that pain and all the things that kept you from being who you want to be. Ooh, that just got darker. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can lighten that up. Hopefully that's better. But yeah, helping you to step into who you truly desire to be. So we're letting go of that younger self, that old self, that small self, and you're taking your power back as an adult and you're taking the reins back as an adult so that you can guide your life with all the healing that you've done, all the divine connection that you're connected to, which you're going to be opening more into that divine connection now because spirit is supporting you. Your guardian angels are here for you. Call upon them and they love you deeply. So you call upon them and ask them for help to help you with moving forward in your life, to help you with being the adult version of yourself, not being the inner child that you have been like trying to navigate life through, but the strong, solid, beautiful version of you. Okay. And let's see all the work. Yeah, everything I just said. Okay. So that is your main action step that you need to take. And I do see what the other note that I wrote down too. The 3 plus 6 equals 9. And 9 is endings and beginnings. So the ending is letting that little hand go. And the beginning is you owning yourself, this beautiful rainbow, divine essence, divine light, you owning all of who you are and taking the reins and moving into your full self, your true self now. Okay. So how this relates to the first card, which is so powerful. You have the power to choose a better way of thinking. Now that you're an adult, you don't have to listen to what an unhealed parent tells you what to do. You have the power now to choose positive thoughts, to choose a better way of thinking and a better way of being that supports you into bringing those dreams into reality that you're calling in. And then disconnecting the cords from the mother, you will be whole. Cord cutting is really big. So that is something that when you really cord cut in a healthy way, you really disconnect from a parent, from, in this case, I was going to say other things too, but in this case, you're old, the parent that does not serve you, you disconnect those cords, but you never disconnect cords of love. I just learned that with my mentor. So any cords that are cut, if it's something that's meant to stay, that's loving and supportive, it will. But if it's not, it's gone. Okay. You don't have to worry about it. It will be cut and cleared from you. So disconnecting from that mother wounding, cutting that cord is extremely important. All right. That's something that you can do. And then when you cut that cord, I heard you will be whole, your whole self, that adult self, and the commitment. This what this card is all about. And let me make sure I read the exact words. Your commitment to a new you, your commitment to yourself, that is love, support, and triumph. So you're triumphant over all that old stuff. Okay. I really love that. This is a really powerful reading. I can feel it. You're really stepping out of the smallness, that little girl version of you or little boy version of you that did not have the support and love that you needed. You're clearing that stuff out now, and you still have your inner child. You're still whole within, but now it's coming from a place of true love. That divine mother, the divine father, your soul, you, which you are both of those essences. So you're really taking your power back and really stepping into a more easeful and joyful way of living, which leads us into the final card, which is the outcome you can expect if you do take those steps that I mentioned from card 2. And it's the bone collector one. I actually really like this card. It's a really positive message. So the bare feet, yes, the bare feet was the first thing that I noticed. And it made me think of, like when you're a kid and you do things, and people are like, "Oh, why are you doing stuff like that?" But in this case, it's you being yourself, you going back to what your inner child, something that you liked to do when you were younger that made you feel really alive. And that is coming back into you so that you can do it. So it must be connected to something that you're doing now. Maybe it's connected to a wish or goal that you have, or maybe it's connected to your purpose that you're doing right now in your life. But it's something important that's really that you need to connect back to. And then I wrote, yeah, as being that version of you, happy go lucky with spirit. So whatever it was when you were little, those bare feet, it made you feel really good. It made you feel joyful. You were just in the moment, present. It's something really important for you that you need to have now. And you're carving your own path when you do go back to that, whatever that feeling or that thing was. You're starting to really carve your own path. And you have the lock and the key to unlock what you've always wanted to do. Yeah, time with the clock in the background, time is not a factor. You dive into what's close to your heart, what you really truly desire to do. And it's safe to go after your dreams. So as you can see, I'm trying to get the glare off this card. This woman in the middle, so this is for you, guy or girl, or whatever you identify as. This person in the middle is so happy and joyful being within themselves, being with whatever they're doing. This is you. Whatever that inner child thing was that you really wanted to do, connect back to that. This clock time is not of the essence. This is timeless. You can tap into whatever it is that you really wanted to do back then now. And it's important because it's carving out your own path. You see that portal behind her? This is you. Like portals, there's no time with portals. Sometimes you hop through a portal, but from the sci-fi things I've seen, when you hop through a portal, time still is the same when you hop back out. So time is not, there is no issue with time. You can tap into whatever it is that you used to love to do and do it now. And I think where is the heart at? Yeah, there's a heart here and a pair of keys. So you have the keys to your heart, you have the keys to whatever it is you want to do. You can, and this is the lock, you unlock it and you unlock your heart. You unlock your dreams, you unlock your desires, and you step forward on there. This is a 1. A 1 is you go forth. I think it's a 1 year. Is it a 1 year now? I think it is. Like the whole numerology, I think it's a 1 year. I forget. But regardless, 1 is about you, 1 is about the self, 1 is about moving forward on your path with ease, joy, and like blazing that path forward. So that's what you can expect is you fully stepping into yourself and blazing forward on your path when you take that action from card 2, which is clearing the mother wound and choosing to take a big step forward and owning yourself and committing to yourself. So, how does that feel? I really love it. This is a really beautiful reading for you, and I'm excited for you and how you move forward. So the bonus cards, the bonus cards that we got are coming apart in mountain. And right away, the message that I got is you're releasing all of the old. You are coming out of not being able to see and just feeling sad and small, and the veil is coming off. That veil of untruth and all those things that were from the past, it's coming off. You're breaking through the mountain, so no more hard coverings, hard shell. You're busting through and you're fully stepping into your light. This light that is truly who you are. No more hiding, no more being in the dark, no more feeling like you can't do anything or you're not moving forward the way you want to. All that stuff is just coming completely off of who you are, and you are stepping boldly into yourself. Let me see if there's anything else. I was feeling other stuff, but I wanted to go ahead and start recording. Um yeah, the river is running. The river is flowing. Your emotions will start to be more clear as you disconnect from the old. Your emotions are clear. You heal some things that were really painful for you. I feel that in my heart. You heal some really painful wounding from the past. Like I feel tears coming up too. Maybe it'd be a nice release for you. And you'll be able to really step fully into yourself. This right here, you're stepping fully into yourself, just breaking free. That emotional release or whatever kind of release you have, you'll be able to step boldly into yourself. And remember, you're committed to yourself now. You're not committed to the old story or the old wounding. You're committed to yourself and stepping forward into your life and creating something really beautiful, because your dreams and desires are here for you. They're ready for you to receive. And you came here to live a life that feels good, because when you feel good, you can help the world to progress forward, because your goodness radiates out and helps other people to choose to be good people as well. All right. So that is your message for this week. I am really excited. It's a really nice, loving message. I hope you feel that too. Spirit is really here for you. I feel that. It's like a spirit is really here for you and wants the best for you. And I know you want the best for yourself too. All right, beauties, that was it for this week. Make sure you drop a comment down below on how this reading helped you and how it made you feel. I hope it made you feel like inspired and ready to go, because this is your life and your life is ready for you to take the reins, and possibilities are endless for you. And if you would like your own support with cord cutting, cutting away from the mother wounding, or just getting some guidance to help you with moving forward, I have my sessions down below that you can book. I have a single question angelic oracle reading that you can book down below. It's through email. You get a beautiful PDF and you have it as a keepsake so you can keep coming back to it. Or I have my one-on-one Zoom sessions, especially with the cord cutting through the angels and the healing, so that we can clear up any old energies that's ready to go. This session will help you do just that and help you to just shoot forward beautifully. So if those interest you, you can click the links down below and book your session this week with me. And with that, I will see you guys later on this week.